Hello, 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 everyone. I am back and let's do the card reveal. Let's see what the fairies have to say and their message that they want to give us. So, for those who chose the Moonakkite, I love this stone. It's really pretty. It's good for the high heart. Really pretty. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we've got the golden gift. Magical help is on its way. All right, this is a really good one. The number 24 is up here. That goes into a 6. And if you've heard me talk about the 6 before, you'll know the first thing that I'll say is this is about unconditional love. This is nurturing, this is compassion, this is empathy. So here we can see where it appears that she is coming out of the earth almost. Yeah, it looks like she's got this silk draped over her, but it looks like it's part of her roots. So for me, this card is saying that something that you've been working on, something you're trying to work through, or maybe even heal, because there's some of this underlying green here. Maybe even heal or and here, this lavender here, this makes me feel like maybe some of you have been doing maybe some spiritual work at healing, some spiritual work at growing, and maybe you just feel like that you're stuck. You may feel like you are in a place where it's almost like writer's block. It's like I can't, there's something that's preventing you from going forward, some kind of block there. So this is saying that help is going to come to you, inspiration will come to you in unexpected ways, not ways that you may think, but it's more of like a different way of doing things. This is the number 6 is a feminine number, so it's about receiving, and she's looking up. So something has, um, this could be also a new idea, just a different way of looking at something. You could possibly have some kind of experience. Maybe you will hear somebody say something, or maybe you'll just have an idea that comes to you that helps you get a different perspective, helps you see things a little bit different, and that you're able to work through. So I do feel that for those of you who picked this card, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling where to go next and what to do, I do feel that help is on its way, and it's going to come to you in different ways, and it could be in a totally different way that you thought it would happen. Um, it would be it's like getting there but in a different way. I hope that makes sense. Okay, and that is that for that card. And again, that is the golden gift, and its magical help is on the way. So hang in there and keep your chin up, and things will come to you and things will help you, but just not in the normal expected ways. All right, that is it for the Moonakkite, and let's get to the next group. Right, now for the next card, and those of you who picked the fluoride, this is a beautiful one. I'll let you see up close. It is really beautiful. I love the colors in here, and they do speak a lot to us. But, this is not about gemstones. This is about cards. So let's hear the fairy's message to you. Okay, this is Stardust, and this is premonition, galactic communications, beginnings, and endings. Okay, and the number on this is 35, which equals an 8, which is as above, so below. It is that number that reminds us that, if we want the change, we have to be the change, right? So here, for those of you who picked the fluoride, I do feel here that um, you're you're feeling something else is coming. You're feeling that things have had to change. There's a change that you may be going through, or you may be, some type of transition that you are going through at this time. And this is saying that, you really need to remain open, and you need to make sure that you are able to de-stress yourself so that you can open yourself up and to receive those divine messages. Stardust is reminding us that, we all come from stardust. And even though we are all uniquely, individuals that we all have our certain energetic expressions we're here to express, and this path that we're here to walk, we are still all connected. And that means to this energy field on Earth as well. This means as we are connected to the planets, the stars, and so forth. This is all a part of us. And it reminds us that there is no true ending. There is just a new beginning in a new way. Things aren't meant to last forever in our world. This is a physical world, and we have matter here, which is it grows, it blooms, it reaches its fruition, and then it begins to decline, and it goes back to be reincarnated. And that is one of the messages of the goddess: is that all that dies shall be reborn. And this is a reminder that for every ending, there is a new beginning. This is about perspective, and this is about how you see that she's setting up here above everything. If you can see that, she's setting up on this looks like a rooftop. It looks like a gargoyle right there. And she's setting up there, and she's looking down. So she's seeing the bigger picture here. And many times when things end, when things are changing, it really bothers us because it takes us out of that comfort zone. And when we're out of that comfort zone, we don't feel grounded. We don't feel secure in ourselves. And this is letting us know that this is a part of the cycles of life. And this is a part of walking the wheel of life. We have the light and we have the dark. We have the beginning, we have the middle, and we have the end. And it's not just an end, it's a new beginning. Because even as we exit this world, we go into another world. So this is really how you look at things. And we have to make the most of what we have. So if we're seeing a way that we can't get around something, we need to look at a different way, right? So this is it. This is saying that you really need to listen to your intuition. You could get some messages. You could get some synchronicities that are going on, and that sort of thing that's trying to help you and trying to see things with better clarity. Also, stepping outside the box really helps us see things in a clearer perspective. Sometimes we have to detach, and detach is one of those things that has been thrown around a lot in the spiritual world for the past year or so. Detachment. But we have to really understand what that means. Um, it's about not being so tied to an outcome or how things are supposed to be that we miss all of the wonderful experiences along the way. We have to think about the flowers and how they bloom. They bloom one petal at a time. So this is about stepping back and seeing a bigger picture. And, get some quiet time. She's up here by herself. So, step out away from everything, unplug, and be open. Be open to communication. Listen to your intuition. And, these cycles happen. Our world is all about cycles. We have the spring, we have the summer, we have the fall, we have the winter, and then it does it again. And as we walk that wheel of life, we learn that each of those seasons bring wonderful messages to us. Wonderful messages. So that is it with that card, and I hope that helps. I really do. This is a very interesting card, and so far the readings have been really good, and I can't wait to get to the next one. So let's get to the next one. Back to our final card here. This is the Amethyst, and this is card number 3. So let's see what the Fae have to say, what messages they have to relate to us. Oh, this is snail's pace. Slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth and subtle energies. Oh my goodness. So, whew, I guess that speaks to itself. Y'all need to slow down. I know that the holiday season kind of gets us all running ragged and everything, but it's time to slow down a little bit, and it's time to ground ourselves in earth energy and just be for a little bit. Listen to the earth's resonance, listen to the sounds. It's on YouTube, and they have these videos that play the earth's resonance. So try and check that out here. The yellow in the background, this is about joy, and this is about I see this, she's watching the snail. She's hugging the ground. Now, I want to get right up here to the number. The number is 22, and this equals a 4. And 4 represents the building blocks of life, and it represents the senses as well. So this is really perfect considering that we are in Capricorn season. This is the time that we start putting some plans together. We've been in the dark half of our year now for a little bit, and we've had the winter solstice that has come around, so we know that everything is still pushing forward. Nature is still pushing forward. We can look back at the last year and see what worked for us, what didn't work for us. And this is also tying us into the Venus retrograde, where we are looking at, what we truly value, what is truly important to us. And nobody can tell you what you should value. This is about, listening to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, listening to Mother's heartbeat, getting down to the core of yourself. When you are going through life so fast that you just don't know if you're coming or going, you are not living life. You are in autopilot. In order to fully live life the way that we came here to do, we have to stop. We have to slow down. We have to connect with the earth. We have to get out in nature, take those hikes in the woods or walking, or take a walk on the beach and do something out in nature, go kayaking, canoeing, and so forth. I know down here, down here on the coast, it's a little bit warmer. We can do those sort of things, but it's good to try to get out. I know some places are really bad. They're snowed in and that sort of thing, but still there's ways that we can get and just ground with Mother, slow our mind down, do some meditation, really listen to songs or music that will help you, the different resonances that are there, that can really help you. She looks very tired, and she's collapsed. She just looks like she has just, fallen to her knees and on her face, and she's taken a moment to to live. She's taken a moment to smell the roses, to be the human that she came here to be, to have that experience. So, yeah, you need to slow down. If you don't slow down on your own, I promise you, your body will make you slow down. Also, when we do slow down, we can notice things more. We can feel things more. These are the building blocks. So, this is about feeling those different energies as well. So, I'm going to stop for here. This card is very much self-explanatory. Remember, guys, that there's a lot of stresses that are going on, and it's keeping us in a state of distress, and that is not good for our bodies. It's not good for our immune systems. It wears the body out, and it's so important to take time every day to yourself, just to unplug, to sit by yourself and breathe. And I know some of you are saying that's easier said than done. Yes, it is. It very much is. And if you have children, why not try to help them? Why not try to sit with them and teach them how important it is to come back to themselves? Sure, I mean, I have 3 children, guys. My kids are grown, so I understand. I can feel what you're saying about how kids are, how they act. I know. I had 3 children. They're all completely different, and you can take time for this. I promise you, you can. All right, that is it with the reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and I wish you all a wonderful, restful, peaceful weekend. We have the Snail's Pace number 3. Our first card was the Golden Gift, and then our middle card was Stardust. So I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Blessings, blessings, blessings.